Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena playing Quick Draft Zendikar Rising. Our rare in pack 1 is Archpriest of Iona, which is a good card. It really likes you to have a full party, and it's just like a 1 mana, like, pretty solid creature. Even if it's the only thing on your board, it's a 1-2, which is like fine. And if you have any party creatures at all, it's like a 1 mana 2-2, which is great. And it just gets better if you have more party stuff. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're taking here. What the heck are you? Oh, yeah, other warriors. The Root Grazer's fine, but just double check it. Thinks Iona is, yep, quite good. 77th. It actually likes the War Leader better, which is a surprise to me. It likes the Akoum Warrior better than either of those? Are you nuts? Where's the Root Grazer in all this? It's in between the War Leader and the Archpriest of Iona. So this is actually the worst, allegedly, of our 4 uncommons. Man, screw you. I'm taking this one. They're all good. They're all good picks. Really? I don't know. I'm not very good at playing red. Well, I don't know. I don't often play red-white, but I guess it's a thing. I feel like my red decks just so rarely get to 6 mana that I don't care that much about this. And they don't like tap lands. I like the white-blue party deck. It's just more fun than red-black. I don't know. It takes so much longer. Fine. You know what? I'll take the War Leader, even though supposedly the Akoum Warrior is even better. This is a card I don't think I've ever actually played with before, and it like is very strongly tied to specifically the Red-White Warriors deck. So I don't know, but like who wants to pick a 2-color card and pick one? It ties you too much to one thing. I'm taking the Archpriest. There's a Roost of Drakes. Grotag Nightrunner is okay. But I think we take the Roost of Drakes here. You know, not just because it's like, oh, white-blue party. You know, this is not really part of the party deck. It's the kicker deck. I think, oh, boy. Bollighead Recovery is great. Cleric of Life's Bond is actually really good in the Cleric deck, right? Like, Life's Bond, yeah. And, you know, they're similarly good. Bollighead Recovery, like, you know, it fits in blue-green, but it fits in, like, anything green, right? There's Skyclave Plunder, which likes party. There's, like, Field Research, which likes kicker. You know, we could take, like, a warrior. I think I'll take a cleric, though, and see if that deck develops into something. Not much kicker stuff here. A fair number of white cards. We could take the Banneret. It's by no means the best card here, but it keeps us open to, like, white-blue party, sort of. I could just take the Outrider, I guess, which keeps us even more open to white stuff. I think the Ravager's Mace is probably best. Assuming nothing else in our deck. Right, a better first pick. But it's like, it's not that great. Spring Mantle Cleric? I mean, we've got a lot of colors already, but you know, we're not going to be running all of these. Huh. Tough early draft. I hate, like, I don't know. You're supposed to keep yourself open to, like, whatever good cards show up, and it's so hard to not just commit to the first thing you take. I think I do an okay job of it, but certainly not a great job. And I'm like, oh, I got to take a white thing. Look at this, I have some white things. But none of them are, like, that amazing. I mean, none of these white things are that amazing in combination with the ones I have. But I think I will just take a 1-mana warrior. Keep that option open. This is not a white card I'm likely to run in any of these decks. Or does that one at least make sense in white-blue? okay. I mean, there's a blue kicker card here and another one here. There's also like blue party in either of these two. There's, we could try white red still. The fact that these two uncommon red warriors are both still not taken is pretty telling, I think. Blue is going by pretty well as well, but none of these cards are insane. Whereas, like, this works well in the equip deck. I'm going to grab this and see what happens. Till I get some hints. It looks like the blue kicker deck is pretty open. The problem is I don't have any. I only have one card for it, which is Roost of Drakes. But what else am I taking here? None of this is that great. I could take a warrior and try to go red-white warriors, even though I skipped the best red-white warrior card. Well, not the best. The best one we were offered. I think I'd rather take Into the Royal. Keep blue kicker open. Just because it seems like there might be a lot of that. The Arbor Mage is kind of funny. Scorch Rider's okay. I don't know, it's not my favorite warrior, and I don't really want to go red if I can help it. Geyser Mage is okay. Yeah, it looks like kicker is where we're... Oh my god, the red-white warriors. Nobody took the Kargan War Leader. Or the Akum Warrior. But it looks like kicker is what's open, right? We didn't really see any clerics go by. We saw a few packs with red warriors that were okay, but none of them were insane. So, well, I think we should try for kicker, but it might be blue-white kicker if we could find a way to run like Archpriest instead of blue-green kicker. We had that blue-black kicker deck, which was kind of weird. But worked out pretty well. But with white-blue, we could also have some party synergy as well. Okay, tough first pack, I think. I hope I made good decisions. None of that stuff, please. No horn beetles. No anti-cognition. I mean, none of this. I don't think I want a single card. Anti-cognition is okay in blue decks usually, but Deliberate's probably better. Umara Wizard is good. Diviner? I mean, maybe. But this is just generally good. Instant sorcery or wizard spell. I mean, we have a fair number of those, don't we? Yeah. I think this is worth taking. Field Research or Riptide? Let's take the Riptide, I guess. They're just such good creatures. Okay, Into the Royal. Another good one. Shell Shield is fine. Seagate Colossus is, if we were able to play blue-white party stuff, which, I mean, how are we doing on that anyway? 1 cleric, 3 warriors, 4 wizards. This could be cheap-ish, but I think I'd still rather have the Spell Shield. I mean, this is a kicker card, but there hasn't been anything green that I've really wanted. It looks like mostly blue. we might, and probably white, but no guarantees. Dauntless Unity is a kicker card that is kind of funny, but I don't think it's that good in this deck. I don't know, it's a lot of damage, but it doesn't give them trample. We don't have that many creatures, really. We're not going to be going that wide. I think it's just a Cascade Seer, or maybe a flyer? No, I don't know. I like scrying. And wizards. So, like, we could take Practice Tactics in this deck. It's just decent removal. I don't really want a base camp. I think a Skyclave Sentinel could be playable, but it's probably bad. More Spell Shields? I guess. Like, I don't know if I'm going to want to run 3 of them. Oh, we got a Unity anyway. Okay, that pack was great. The first pack was tough. The second pack, I felt like I was getting only cards I wanted. Another one of these wizard dudes. Seems best. A Geyser Mage? Or a green land? I don't think... I mean, the only thing I have is the Arbor Mage. I'm not really keen to add more. You know, I could take the Lil Mage's Familiar, but then I'd have to run Forests. Just give me a Geyser Mage. I think we have enough Shell Shields. It's a great spell, but... Alright, 4th Riptide. Seems good. Second Roost. Insane. 5th Riptide? There's no such thing as too many Riptides. Just a Bayin Veil, maybe? I don't really... Oh, or another Practice Tactics. Let's start trimming the deck here. I might actually be able to run mono blue now that I look at it. Right? I've got a lot of playable cards just in blue. And, like, if I cut all the white, like, that one kind of sucks, right? Yeah. This actually looks totally fine. Okay. Glacial Grasp. It's draw, it saves you some time, but I think I'd rather just have, like, a better island. None of this really appeals. Riptide number 6, sign me up. Negate is fine. Cascade Seer. Oh, here's a question. Like, how's my party looking now? 6 wizards, no warriors, no anything else. So my party kind of sucks. So we can get rid of the Cascade Seer. He's a wizard, but he doesn't have any particular wizard synergies. So if we're running mono blue, we might want Negate. It's not incredible, but it's fine. Sure, why not? More Shell Shields, I guess. I mean, this is going to be one of my first cuts, I think. Although, I don't know. Just like being unremovable is kind of fun. That's not going to work very well. None of this is. Living Tempest? I mean, it's something. I don't think what it is good, though. Yeah, I think what I have is just a deck. It's good enough all by itself. Something like, just like that, really, right? None of this is really dying to be swapped in. How does the deck win? It wins by, like, playing a bunch of Riptides and maybe a couple of these flyers and keeping the board empty. Oh yeah, plus Drakes. So I mean, our damage condition, like, I don't know. This is I don't remember the last time I played mono colored in draft. I can remember one time I did it, which was the first time I did a Magic video. Because back when I was like learning Magic in junior high school, running multiple colors was harder, I think. Or maybe it was just like not a beginner strategy, and so people told me not to do it. I don't know exactly what was going on, and I just tried to play mono white I think in Zendikar Rising, and like it didn't work very well. But since then, I don't think I've ever drafted mono color. But it just seemed like all the good cards that were coming were blue. There wasn't anything great in white or green to go with it, and I had plenty of kicker support here. More shell shields is pretty good, I think. In fact, let's draw them in the other order, because I want to play the Geyser Mage first. Honestly, I might want more land, because I have to kick all this stuff, right? The Geyser Mage trades better for their 2/2 Death Touch, obviously. That's kind of like why I'm thinking I'm not playing a Riptide just yet. I don't want another Shell Shield. I want lands. That's my opinion. Okay. How many lands have I milled, by the way? 1. Okay. Oh, they don't want to trade. Interesting. Mono Riptide, huh? Oh, you know, I should have attacked first. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm not attacking, so never mind. If I'd known I was going to top deck 2 more Riptides, I would not have topped one with the Scry. I thought 2 Riptides was a nice number to have. I wasn't expecting to have 4. Yeah. I guess I should have been ready for that. They didn't attack last turn. This turn they did. I don't have a kicker ability available to make this actually hexproof. Shell Shield is not good enough. Okay, this was a mistake. I think. I guess nothing. Well, I might as well kill the Death Toucher, honestly. I have to find a way to deal with that flyer eventually. Nothing leaps to mind. My own flyers would be the main way, I guess. Roost of Drakes. Okay, I mean, I guess I just have to let them gain lots of life. There's not much point bouncing one of them or something. If I need to bounce something, it's going to be their flyer that's killing me, presumably. Okay, Umara Wizard is a threat now. Not this turn, but on future turns, I can play any instant to block. Assuming they can't kill it, which is obviously a big assumption. Okay, they're gaining a lot of life, but if we can just like kill that rogue, these Riptides are going to do a lot of damage. I don't know. Pass. So we kick a royal, keeping these two as counters to whatever weird thing they're going to do. And we royal that, I guess? They're gaining life when I royal stuff, but I don't care so much about that. So they were happy to attack because they had a plan to get creatures back, but I had a plan for them having a plan, right? Which was to just like have more useful stuff I could do. All right, I hate you two. Go to hell and die. Pretty good top deck, don't you think? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think that's winning. But it is, like, threatening to do a lot of damage. Alright, they're just going to let it in. Because they don't want to lose any of these, because it's their life gain. I think they're right. I think this approach is going to win them the game. But, you know, we just got in for 19 there. That's what this deck has the potential to do. The problem is I don't like have any more ways to kill this, right? I have 2 Royals and a Geyser Mage. Maybe I have 2 Geyser Mages? Yeah. So I don't think there's much else I can do. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't think they would want that, because now if I can remove enough of their stuff, I can kill them? Like, a bounce on this is lethal, probably? Although I don't think I have any bounces. Okay. Now it doesn't look like lethal. Not sure why you played that now. As opposed to flashing it in later. But I guess I already know what it is. Your hand is kind of face up anyway. Sure, 3 shell shields. We'll just play all those out for funsies. +0, +3. So we could put all 3 of them here and this guy would live, but it doesn't really matter, obviously. Or 1 here keeps this alive. I guess I'd rather have you, right? Oh, you know what? I should have cast this first so the wizard can fly. Not that it matters. Oh, the clerics, please stop. Yeah, I mean, the Scions are obviously pretty scary. They had, like, so many combo pieces, and I couldn't start getting damage in because of these guys. I don't know. Maybe I could have pushed sooner by using spell shields aggressively, but I don't think I had spare mana just sitting around. This deck, this game does make me like question. I don't think there was anything I really could put in instead of spell shield, but maybe I could cut one for like one of those 4 mana wizards that I didn't like. Because I mean, 4 is a lot. Or a flyer. I don't have that much that deals with flyers, do I? I have 2 of these guys. I have 2 Roosts of Drakes. I mean, I think I'm fine for flyers. Mono blue though, what a day to be alive. I don't know, like if I took a Magic the Gathering personality test, what color would it say I am, right? Or what color pair? I'm sure blue would be in it. I don't know if it's blue red. I think it's blue red. I like is it, but you know, mono blue is not foreign to me, let's say. We've got Riptides, we've got Kicker Spells. Like, what more could you want? Ideally, like, something to do on 2, but this deck doesn't have much of those. Also, Roost of Drakes would have been nice. Oh, there's something I could have done on 2 if I had had the card in hand already. Sure. Two of them. Nice. I didn't realize those guys cost 3. Thought they were 2, but obviously that would be insane for a 2-drop. I guess I'm just, like, as I've said before, a little bit confused because in Hearthstone, of course, 2 mana 3/2 would be pretty normal. And so when I see 3/2, the number 2 just pops into my head, even though it doesn't really make sense in this context. I mean, we push for damage here, right? Ten is something they kind of have to respect. It means I don't have, like, removal protection, and so this can happen to me, but I think, you know, pushing for damage is important. You have to do it. Oh, my poor Riptide. Whoa. Honestly, what I need right now is not really another Riptide. It's... yeah, it is. Huh. I feel like I'm going to lose this game. I wanted a land. Although I'm not really sure why. Like, I wanted to be able to play this for 4 mana, but obviously 1 land would not help with that. I guess I can take a Riptide. I don't need it, though. Don't need a land either. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was exposing myself too much with the aggressive Shell Shield. But after, like, last game where I had so many of them left and I couldn't win, I don't know, it seemed like a good idea. What the hell do I do now? I'm, like, dead. I could Royal this and get in for 5. Maybe I play this and then try to get in for 10 next turn if they, like, attack with stuff. Okay. Now if they have any life gain, I'm not dead. I can bounce that. Party size is 1. But this is going to do 3 damage to me, right? Okay. Well, getting in for 10 is no longer lethal. I also don't have a way to get into 10 because I'm using this up. And also they didn't attack with those things. Okay, Roost of Drakes. But now... if they play this, I take 2 damage already, which means any creature is lethal. So I have to not attack, or I'm dead on board. And if they have anything additional, then I'm still dead. Ugh, letting my Riptide get fed to the Swarm, like, I don't know. I guess it's what sealed the deal. Right, if I had one more of those, I could be attacking so much more aggressively. Oh, they're not going to kill me. How nice. I could play a flyer block. Yeah, I probably should, right? Because then it can combine with the Roost of Drakes to actually kill this if they attack. But all they need is any life gain. Actually, no. If they just attack with all, and I have to, like, chump the flyer instead of trading with it. Alright, that'll also win, I'm sure, whatever it is. Let's not even let them play it. Take that. I don't know. I still think this is a good deck. Like, I need to hit those Roosts of Drakes a bit sooner. And not give up my Riptides so easily. But the deck was going, they were going to do a lot of damage to me. I felt like I needed to get in 10. And if they hadn't had a removal spell there, I would have been in great shape. I think. Alright, this is good. We have a Roost finally. And then I can just play the Bayene Veil face down. It's like Bayene something else if you play it face down, right? Bayene Coast. As it turns out, I won't be playing it face down now because I have spare supplies. I probably shouldn't have anyway, to be honest. I have enough lands that I could afford for this to be a spell, probably. White-green with a Kitesail Cleric. That's a little odd. One wonders what their plan is. Are they playing clerics? Are they playing kicker? Warriors? This makes no sense. We shall have to learn as we go. I think I'm playing the Sentinel here. Yeah, a 2/3 flyer is great. Landfall? I guess this is a landfall color combo? They actually picked it up. What the fuck? What could they play for 2 mana that would want them to put a land down that they haven't played already? It's just wild. I don't understand. The Skyclave Pickaxe. I see. Okay. You got me on that one. That represents a real threat. Do we just play a Riptide here or what? I could also draw twice. I guess I'll try that. Shell Shield and Umara Wizard. I mean, I kind of want both of those. The Shell Shield isn't doing anything at the moment, but it is making a... Ah, no, okay. It makes a Drake. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. When this becomes a 4/4, we surprise him with a Drake. I mean, if they have, like, Roiling Regrowth or something, that's going to surprise the hell out of me. But you can't cater to everything. Ah, that's a problem. Oh, no it's not. That's actually insanely great. That's all they're doing? No lands? What? And the pickaxe is really expensive to equip, but they might do it. This being a 3/3 would be good, although I don't know if it's as good as playing something from your hand. Also, they didn't have a land last turn, so they might still not have one. I don't know. I don't really have a very proactive plan right now. Like, the Riptides don't have an obvious way to get damage in. But we seem to have stalled successfully, at least. Look at... I don't have any hand. They have nothing but spells, and apparently all fairly expensive spells. I don't know what's going on over there. Cool. Oh, that's gross as hell. Now, it means they will get to play this to tap 2 target creatures if they want to spend 4 on it, but I don't think they want to do that. And now they lose all the counters. And we attack for 14. Okay, Mono Blue Kicker finally takes a game. Against someone who, like, I don't know what their deck was. It was like red, green, white landfall, but they didn't really get to show me many of their cards because... I mean, it wasn't even just landfall, though, right? They had, like, party stuff in there. They had, a kicker flying cleric. Who knows, right? And then the other flyer was a warrior, wasn't it? I don't remember. No, it was that raptor. That's right. This is fine. I can deliberate and then play a geyser mage. I almost hit end turn. Probably ought to play an island instead of that. Red, blue. Okay. So let's see what they discard before I scry. Not that it's likely to make a huge difference in what I do, but it's just like general principles. You want information before your actions and after theirs in general. Wow. Dying for lands, apparently. Roost of Drakes. And Risen Riptide. These are both great. But I kind of want a 4th land, right? Maybe I play the Riptide first. And then Roost, and I have the Shell Shield available. I can also kick the Roost on 4 if that seems good, and it does, actually. Okay, no attacks, but I do get my Drake at least. Yeah, I always forget that the Deliberate ends with draw a card. I'm like, oh, I'm scrying 2, and I'll draw the top one next turn. But of course, you draw them both next turn if you top them both. No attack is a little interesting. Anyway, give me the scry 1, please, I guess. I don't really need another kicker spell right now. It would let me deliberate and still have Shell Shield. I think this is fine. Wait, I guess I can already do that. Okay, get out of here. I want a 6th land eventually, but a 5th is not that compelling. And like, I'll probably hit one anyway with this, so if I want 1 land, I can have it. And I might have one on the top anyway. So we don't want to be voluntarily accepting lands until we know we have a plan for them. Ah, they didn't attack with this because they wanted to make sure this draws a card, I guess. Oh, nice. Okay, you can have a card though, sadly. I mean, they might even like play a rogue and trick me here, which I guess would be fine. Chilling Trap, okay. I'm getting good value out of this. I'm still reasonably content with how things are going. Now I have a reason to want to draw an island, right? I can play a 3-drop with it. But I didn't want to like draw an island and then have to draw another one or something. These both kind of suck. Negate is not bad against this deck. And actually even a 2/3 flyer is not bad. But what I want is an island, right? These are both meh, right? Actually, I don't even need an island, right? I have Spell Shield kicked to make a Drake if they attack. Maybe I just take a negate. I think that is fairly good against them. Because their deck is all about, you know, non-creature spells and wizards, basically. This is like, I don't know. This is sort of asking to get something bad happening to me, but I get a Drake either way. Like if they remove this wizard in response, I don't even really care. Okay. Got them to spend their whole turn on that. It's good enough for me. Should have attacked first, obviously. At some point, we're going to into the Royal this Riptide, which is going to be nice. Or not, sorry, Geyser Mage it. Okay, well, your party size is 1, so this is not as good. Pass? Attack with 3/3? No, pass. I'm not going to run one of these out until I have another island. I could take 3 damage again, but I don't know. Seems as good a time as any. Like, just throw these Spell Shield away for 2/2 Flash Flyers. I don't have anything better to do with the mana, and I want to stop taking damage if I can. Or tax them on resources, at least. Okay. Why did you kill my... You killed my 2/2 flyer instead of this 3/3 because it can fly. Sure. I think we can attack with this. We have enough on the ground here. Attacking with a 3/3 is not that appealing, but this is fine. Still attacking. Okay, what's your trick this time? Show me. Nothing. They just want a card. Okay, I'm very happy with that. Another one, okay. Another big flyer. Well, potentially big flyer. For now, it's a tiny flyer. That resolves. What will you be bouncing today? A Riptide. Very well. Just buy yourself some tempo, I guess. Okay, hit me for 3. I accept. Pass? Play Royal and Shell Shield? Or, I could Geyser Mage my own Geyser Mage. Spend 6 mana making a 2/2 and doing nothing else. That actually seems pretty cool. Now, I can't afford to do that forever. It's not a lot of tempo. And if their board gets wide enough, they'll be pressuring me that, like, I need to put more stuff down. But as I come to draw more islands, I'll be able to make more plays in addition to that. Like, I don't think that's going to be a thing I'm going to do many turns in a row. Maybe 2. Probably not more than that. I have higher tempo plays available, but at the moment, none of them seemed that good. Not sure what good that is. What are you attacking with? Everything. Okay, cool. This should be exciting. Like, I'll happily trade the Geyser Mage for a 4/3. Yeah, attacking is hard, right? Magic has a good defender's advantage. Okay, so, like, yeah, this stops the infinite value, and I think that's probably why they're attacking. Because they don't want me to do that. Actually, hang on. That's the one I want to kill. And, I mean, I don't have to make all these trades, but I don't care about these creatures. I kind of care about their Geyser Mage because they could bounce it themselves. I kind of care about my own, but not that much. I have plenty of kicker abilities. I don't need to do this. They might think it's my only way to make Drakes or something, and so they're trying to stop it. Who knows? I'm kind of surprised they've played so much land in a deck that has Fissure Wizards. Like, 6 I get, but why 8? Okay. I think I'm just going to put out one more Riptide and pass. I was kind of hoping for another island, so I could kick into the Royal, perhaps. I don't know. Let's play this. Should have done it in the other order, obviously. Not punished. Now, I know they don't have any combat tricks in their hand, or at least not one they could play for 2 blue mana. Yeah, okay. They might have combat drakes. But they were afraid to attack with several of these creatures. You know, they might try attacking a kicked Bubble Snare. Okay, this is a perfect chance to kick my own Shell Shield then. Great. Oh, a kicked Roost of Drakes. That's beautiful. Okay, that got him to give up. Well, 2 and 2. Here's our chance to escape into mediocrity with a win. Who are we up against? 83. It looks almost like they're saying September here. I don't know. Maybe this isn't meant to be read as B. Maybe it's B. Be skeptinal. I don't understand. It looks almost like they're saying be skeptical, but they're not. I'd rather be going first if that's okay. Unlucky. Red, white. Yeah, that's a warrior, all right. Okay, we definitely can... Well, I don't know. This should be pretty good against red, white. I will want more lands, but I have 4 already. Like, it should be okay, right? Oh, it has to be target creature you control. I never noticed that. I wonder why. Like, what's so great about... Why not target creature? Usually spells that you can target, that you have a choice to just not cast, don't, like, require you to target a creature that isn't stupid. You can target a stupid creature if you want, usually. So this should be a very capable blocker, except that they're going to have some combat trick that ruins my life, right? Or a Relic Axe there, okay. It's a lot of damage. So what do we do here? There's like a few options. We could pass. Keep open Shell Shield. We could play this guy and just like chump with him. We could consider like Shell Shield kicked and Bane Veil. I think that's not bad. It stops a lot of damage and it kills a thing. Oh, I don't even need Bane Veil because Shell Shield gives it enough. Okay, yeah. This is so good. I have another cheap kicker spell now. And that's really expensive to equip, right? Yeah. Oh, how dare you! I mean, Bane Veil saves me 2 life. That's probably worth doing. I'm not going to get much more out of it, I think. With the Riptides on the ground. Well, no, that's not true. I'm going to get a loot and some life in the future. Can I take 5 more? Is that acceptable? I don't think it is. Okay, I guess I kind of have to, though. Because, like... I don't know. What am I going to do about this? I need to... I guess I need to loot for something that does something? Right? A third Riptide is not what I need. Okay, so let's see what this does. Don't need that. And I just have to lose this guy. Because if I let 5 get in, like, they don't even have to get in again to kill me. They can do burn or something. Oh dear. Who would have thought that would be in a red-white deck? Okay, Roost of Drakes. I mean... that is actually an answer. Because I can kick this and then kick the Spell Shield to come up with... with a second Drake to block. Shell Shield, not Spell Shield. I think I say them both pretty interchangeably, but only one of them is actually the name of the spell. They don't have a cleric, though, actually, so... oh, no, really? That one? Oh, that seems like a mistake. I thought you would put it on the flyer. What's that about? Anyways, this isn't doing the life gain thing. Does it matter who I target? Yeah, I want them to not kill both Drakes. They didn't even... oh, no, it doesn't matter how they ordered. Yeah, sure. Ah. This guy can attack. Okay, yeah, I'm going to attack with this, even though I know they can equip this and come over the top for 3. Or maybe equip the axe? I can't do anything with this creature, so I might as well get in the 2 damage. I guess if they had, like, Resolute Strike, I would be a little embarrassed, but in that case, I think I'm pretty dead anyway. You know, if I could trade 5 life for my 2/2 back, would I do it right now? It's an interesting question. Probably, because the looting would be so good, right? Come on. Well, now I have to chump a Drake. Oh. They didn't equip the axe, huh? But they still might have, like, Resolute Strike. I guess if they do, am I dead anyway? Probably. Yeah, this is such a dumb block. What am I doing? If I draw another kicker spell... then like I could have gotten 2 Drakes to block this next turn. I should have taken 3. Alright. I guess I would be dead anyway because they could equip this as they did and they would... No, I would have taken... I would have been at like 1 or maybe 2. Huh. I mean, evidence to the contrary. This is a good deck. I refuse to believe this was a bad deck. It's a little bit light on 2-drops. But... like, plenty of draw and kicker stuff, and I don't know. We should have been able to do more often, but we weren't. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we got unlucky. Probably some of both. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.